white gods, black devils. JahPower. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, family. Hey, y'all got to thumb up this video. Y'all got to thumb up this video. No cap. Hey, regardless, I ain't up here charging you for nothing. All I'm telling you to do is hit that subscribe, hit that little bell. Man, I might have to put my Cash App up here. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't see y'all watching the video, but y'all not subscribing. You see what I'm saying? At the rate that I need y'all to. You see what I'm saying? Y'all getting the knowledge and just running off with it. You see what I'm saying? See, I'm going to get that Cash App up here. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying? Anytime you dealing with somebody that's giving you real facts, uncut, not trying, no ego, no manipulation with the information or none of that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gonna, you gonna have to hit that Cash App. So, if you want to hit the Cash App, it's at JahPower $. All right? Ain't $5, $1, whatever you want to donate. You see what I'm saying? Or hit that subscribe button. And thumb up this video, okay? So tonight we dealing with white gods, black devils. Now, a lot of people out here still believe in this book, but you don't really realize how they demonizing you. You see what I'm saying? How they demonizing you in this book, okay? And so tonight, again, family, thumb up the video, subscribe to the channel. Only, 70% of y'all have not subscribed, and you need to. And thumb up this video right here. Earlier, I put up a video, the African origins of Mexico. Now, that's only part 1. I'm coming with part 2, but y'all gonna have to wait on it. I done already recorded it. So I started to put it up. I said, no, we gonna switch it up tonight. This the video I was gonna do for y'all last weekend. But I'm bringing it to you now because you need this information. You need this information right here. So if you look right here, we gonna start this called White Gods, Black Devils. Okay? Because I'm gonna show you what they doing. Now, this verse right here gonna explain that we had gods way before we met them. But then they somehow create a damn flood and wipe all our history away. And the gods we used to worship away. Now listen to this. This is Joshua 24:14. It say, now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in serenity and in truth, and put away the gods which your forefathers served on the other side of the flood in Egypt, okay? In Egypt, and serve ye the Lord, aka the white man, okay? So that proved right there, just the flood story was just to try to, stomp out the history before they came on the land. You see what I'm saying? They telling you, which I'm going to show the guys that they talking about, the main one. What do y'all say at the end of y'all prayers for the Christians and all of that? Y'all say, Amen. Now I'm going to show you what that is, and I'm going to show you what that means. But it says, look right here, and you can look it up. In Joshua 24:14 says, now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in serenity and in truth, and put away the gods which your forefathers served on the other side of the flood. On the other side of the flood, meaning the flood ain't happened in Africa. Listen, on the other side of the flood. Forget about them on the other side of the flood. In Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. All right? Thumb up this video, because this going to be hot. And I got to dig into this, because this is a lot of what's holding us back. But see, y'all look at this book in some type of, divine and holy way or whatever, and it's demonizing you. And I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you all in their paintings, all in their writings. You see what I'm saying? They demonize everything black. And this is why in the social order of the world, they try to stamp out black culture, or at least all in the Western world. I mean, you can't stamp out the African. It's too many. You know what I'm saying? When you the majority on your own land, okay, they've been trying to hit Africa with all kinds of diseases since forever. But that shit ain't never worked. We always rejuvenated. We always came back. We always built up immunities to whatever diseases they was trying to bring. All right. So let me go to the next joint. Y'all remember this right now. The other side of the flood, which means the flood ain't happened in Africa, in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. Throw away the gods of your foremothers and forefathers. Okay? And sure serve ye the Lord. All right. Now look right here. So if you look right here, this is God Pan or whatever. And Krampus little helper. Where this is the origin of kidnapping. Where they throw your kid in the knapsack. Christmas. You see what I'm saying? That shit coming up too. But this is the origin of it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't toys in the bag. It was your children. You see, and this devil would sneak down your chimney or break in your house and steal your children. All right, or why they out, trick or treating or whatever. This is what the devils was doing. But in their ideology, the devil is black people. Period. That's why he put up there in that book, you in the image of God. But then you black and shit, you look up there, God white. But then when you look at the devil, he black. That red shit was recent. That's recent, which I'm going to show. That red, the devil being red is recent. Throughout all history, the devil always been black, which is a reminder to him and his people to always look at you as the devil, as the enemy. That's just facts. And so, which I'm going to show you. Again, this right here is Krampus, connected to y'all Christmas and all the 25 days of Christmas and all that shit. These people out there kidnapping and shit. I bet you if you look it up, a lot of kidnappings happen around the holiday. John Benet Ramsey and shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of kidnappings and shit happen during the holidays. But they know y'all drunk somewhere celebrating that Saturnalia shit. It's sleeping with everything and who knows what. And ain't watching the baby, just tell them to go in the room and then some creepy motherfuckers looking through the window and run off with your baby in a knapsack. That's just facts. And so here it is right here. This y'all origin of Christmas, Negro. This is Christmas. Christmas, Black Pete and shit. See, Black Pete, thumb up this video, cuz. So, Santa Claus is a god, okay? He do magic, he can fly, he bring presents out of no damn where. How the hell is one bag of presents gonna, get to all the children? And they got damn billions of children, you got one bag and you get everybody a toy. That's a fantasy. But in the ideology or the ideology of Christianity and Christmas, you see what I'm saying? They got you as they slave, as they servant, as they devil. And I told y'all about the minstrel shows where they be blackfacing. The origin of blackface is Europe. They been doing that shit. They have festivals of blackface. Symbolizing when they kicked the Moors out of Spain in 1492 from 711 to 1492. This history. I didn't need no papers and to write this or none of that. I don't need it. This off the top of my head. Already the dates. Go check it. Okay? Talking about receipts. Them shit's right in my brain. I don't need no computer or nothing. You see what I'm saying? I can just kick this. I'm kicking this right off the top of my head. Period. And so they got you down there on the lower level. It's Black Pete. White God, Black Devil. All right? So I'm going to open up the door. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to open up the door to the truth of how religion see black people. This ain't all. It's in all religions that, you know, black people is the lowest. You see what I'm saying? They don't have humanity. They lower than the animal, the wicked beast and shit like that. Yeah, they talking about black people. See, y'all ain't caught on to that yet. But I'm going to open up the door of truth. I'm going to open up, thumb up this video. I'm going to open up the door of truth on what they really think of you in their books and in their holy books and in their church. You want to know why ain't none of the angels white? Ain't none of the angels black or brown? I'm going to show you tonight. I'm going to show you because they look at your ass as the demon, as the enemy, all of this shit. And y'all trying to create little groups, FBAADOS, and all that shit to suck up to your master when he done put in his religion that he don't fuck with you. Period. Now, in every household in the world, it's a Bible. So that's why everybody in the world hate on black people. But they worship a white God, though. Everybody that hate on black people worship a white God. Period. But I'm going to open up this door of truth. You want me to blow it up for you? I'm going to open up this door of truth for the people can really see on how religion think of them. You see what I'm saying? Which it ain't nothing but a bunch of mixed stories from all over the world that they done collaged together at the Council of Damn Nicaea and shit, you know, for political reasons. It wasn't nothing about no divine or no shit like that. They were just trying to make sure they could steal your land, your history, and your culture and say God told them to do it. Period. This is what it is. Now, if you just pull out your cell phone right quick and Google God and push image, the first image gonna come up is this man, Zeus. Just God, because y'all everybody wants to talk to God. Well, this the God that you talking to, okay? This the God that you talking to right here, okay? The all goddamn powerful Zeus on Mount Olympus. This is what it is. Thumb up this video. See, don't nobody want to dive into this information. Y'all wonder why we can't get shit done, because y'all still believe in the boogeyman and shit. Y'all still believe in goddamn Zeus and the Pegasus and shit. Like y'all still believe in them little fantasy fairy tales that they done hit your ass with through them cartoons. Period. But when you Google God, you know, and it say God is an entity that's controlling the minds of the people of the world. Just Google it and Google the definition of God, and then you Google, you know, hit the image. That motherfucker is Zeus. So say the word Jesus in Spanish. Jesus. Simple. Now, here we go. Check this out. Now, this is what I'm talking about. How they beat your ass down in the book and you sitting up here worshiping the shit. Why would you worship some people that don't? And it's talking about every black fucking person. This talking about every black person on the planet. You know? And so, now I cannot beget the first son whose children I will have ordered to serve you and serve your brethren, a slave. Therefore, it must be Canaan, your firstborn, whom they enslaved. Okay? And since you have disabled me doing ugly things in the blackest of night, Canaan's children should be born black and ugly. He talking about every black. This is why these Negroes out here, you know, man, I ain't black, man. I ain't black. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even got to this part yet. They definitely gone, I ain't black. They gone, I'm Indians and I'm all this kind of other shit. They gonna jump on to this shit. You see what I'm saying? Moreover, because you twisted your lips around and laughed at my nakedness, your children shall be twisted in kinks, and their eyes shall be red. And because your lips jested at my misfortune, their lips shall swell. Now, you see Kim Kardashian, all these people out here getting Botox lips and shit. And you see right here where they picking on us about the way that we look. So they talking about every black person. Why? Because the features, they gonna call it out and everything. Their lips shall swell. Their hair should be twisted in kinks, naps, okay? Their lips shall swell. Their eyes should be red, and their lips shall swell. And because you neglected my nakedness, we not gay, we not want to look at no naked man, okay? They shall go naked. Their male members should be shamefully elongated. So we know they talk about the black man, and we know what they talk about. Men of this race are called Negroes, and therefore Father Canaan commanded them to love, theft, and fornication, and to band together in hatred of their masters and never tell the truth. Okay, so this is what your good Bible, you see what I'm saying, and all that religion, think of you. And you sitting up here got the nerve trying to convince everybody to go into this when this has never got none of us anywhere. Now we see why. Just Google the story of Canaan. You see what I'm saying? The curse of Canaan. And Ham is the origin of the black race. And Ham laughed at Noah because he was drunk and naked and shit. We neglected your nakedness. Nigga, hell yeah, we don't want to see no drunk ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even though this story is, but a fantasy fairy tale, but this is what they think of you. All black people, and y'all worshiping the shit. So this the God y'all worshiping and shit. Zeus' son. He said, I'm not the father. I am not the father. I am the son. And you see the son behind his head, which is, what the true origin of God is. Won't nothing live on this planet without that son. Ain't no man that ever walked the earth that looked like this. You see what I'm saying? This, we sit up here and, worship this image when God made you in his image, and then you look at this image, that shit don't look nothing like you. You see what I'm saying? But then you see in the same book, they write in there, you the big lip motherfucker, and, never tell the truth, and, all this kind of shit. And then you look at this image, and then you tell me who is the black devil then, okay? Because they showing that shit is you. God always is a white man, but the devil always black. Watch. Now, this is the black God Amen. You saying Amen in the damn your prayers and shit. And I'm going to show you hold on. I'm going to show you in your book where it say Amen is the God. Look, right here. Boom. Let me pull it up. Hosea 12 and 9. 12 and 9. I have been the Lord, your God. Remember what I said at first. Forget the Lord, the gods of your forefathers in Egypt and shit. Worship me, the white man or whatever. But listen what Amen say. The black God of Egypt. He say, I have been your Lord, your God ever since you came out of Egypt. I will make you live in tents again and in these days of appointed festivals. It said, I am your God from the land of Egypt, and I will make you dwell in tents again. You see what I'm saying? He talking to the black people or whatever. Israelites or whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? That's what they talking about. But let me go back here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back right here. So God honor. You see what I'm saying? He said, I been y'all God. You see what I'm saying? I been y'all God. But then they come in here in the New Testament and say, man, forget about y'all gods in Egypt, worship the white man. This is what they saying. You see what I'm saying? They tried to wash away the history of the God army, but we ain't letting them do it. Throw them up this video. Throw them up this video. Now look right here. The devil carried Jesus into the wilderness for a special kind of temptation. Matthew 4:1. What kind of damn temptation? Justed at my nakedness, neglected my nakedness. Hell yeah, we gonna neglect your nakedness. So what did he do? He made you, like Bobby Hemmitt said, he made you the fallen angel. You see what I'm saying? Falling out of heaven, falling out of his good graces or whatever. The white people and God. You see what I'm saying? Y'all fell out they good graces because y'all wouldn't accept the fun boy shit. You see what I'm saying? But this is what he really wanted you to do. You see what I'm saying? Carry him off into the woods and do some freaky shit. You see what I'm saying? You see the devil and these old paintings always be black. So who is he talking to? Again, then he got, to put the fear in the white people. We got the devil black, eating white children. You see what I'm saying? Again, that pan shit where the black devil go through kidnapping white babies on Christmas. Period. Y'all can look this shit. This is pure history. You see what I'm saying? Again, the Baphomet, black. They always paint the devil black. And you see so-called the white God standing beside it. Period. 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 But in reality, that's who they worship. Now, hold up.
Christianity.
Hold up. Now, I'm about to play this right here. This is an African from Africa or whatnot, from West Africa. And he gonna tell y'all that the white people brought Christianity. Ain't no Christianity just magically pop up from no God or whatever. He dropped books and shit from the sky. No, they brought that with force. With force. Because y'all say, man, the African soul does it. Yeah, but y'all ain't talking about them guns that was pointed at their fucking head. And they only got spears. Okay? So, let's get that correct. You see what I'm saying? But he gonna tell y'all where y'all Christianity and all that goofy religion come from. Listen to this.
Christianity.
How did we get Christianity?
It was brought by the whites.
It was brought by the...
It was brought by the whites. Yeah. Christianity.
How did we get Christianity?
It was brought by the whites.
It was brought by the...
It was brought by the whites. Yeah.
Run it one more time. Throw them up the video.
Christianity.
How did we get Christianity?
It was brought by the whites.
It was brought by the...
It was brought by the whites. Yeah.
So y'all heard them. Christianity was bought by white people. I don't give a damn what you say. That's just the facts. So boom, you look right here. Christians give money to God to support God's work and beg God for money to support their lives and shit. So you are backwards thinking, upside down, walking contradiction. Period. Listen to this, yo. Christians give money to support God, but then turn around and can't pay their bills. God, pay my light bill and shit. If you wait on God to pay your light bill, you gonna be in the dark. But guess what they do? They go to work and get out here and hustle in the streets to get the money and then turn around and get a same God praise that ain't did nothing for you in the first place. So they done gave y'all this shit right here and done blinded y'all so y'all can't see the bigger picture. That's what they done. They done blinded y'all with this pearly white man that y'all begging for, so everything good happen in your life is God, but then when shit bad happen, they say it's the devil. Or they never blame God when something bad happened in their life. They only give them credit for good things that happen. So, I'm going to tell you right here, this story here is no different than this story. Still imaginary. I'm just going to be real, nigga. Okay, I understand that the land setting of the Bible is Africa. Because when you read it, it say the Garden of Eden is Ethiopia. And the God, what y'all call Jesus, we call Amen, was born in Ethiopia. And when you look at Egyptian history, that's just exactly the fact. That's just exactly the fact. The god Amen is a southern deity. You see what I'm saying? That's where he was born in the Sudan, in Ethiopia. Okay? And, you know, as he became king, he became God. Once he, you know, passed on to the next world. But I'm just telling y'all taking the white information and turning it black. Prester John brought the Christianity to Ethiopia. What was Ethiopians dealing with before they were dealing with Christianity? I'm talking about modern Ethiopia. You know, they were dealing with the same thing that Egyptians were. Let me roll. That's just facts. That's just facts. All right. Do you know who I am? Hell yeah, the devil. Even the damn baby know that this is the devil. How a white man gonna be born in Ethiopia and shit? And then the Christians don't be wanting to accept the Old Testament. They want to accept the shit that come after. They want to worship the remix. When it's all in the same book, you can't denounce one half of the book, but worship the other half. And then for my Israelite brothers, you know, you denouncing one half, but you worship the first part. I can give y'all credit for worshiping the first part, but what about all this other shit that's in here? Okay? So even the baby know this some goofy. All right? So look, who owns you? This problem with Christianity, if you don't believe in first, they think you are under control of second, of number two. They can't think outside the brain. They can't think outside the brainwashing delusions that imagination brings to control every aspect of human existence. Let me read that again. This is a problem with Christianity. If you don't believe in number one, they think you are under control of number two. I told y'all that. They can't think outside the brainwashing and delusions that imaginary beings control every aspect of their being. Okay? Okay? And that red shit is recent. Okay? So Jesus is always trying to block out the sun and steal his shine. That's just facts. That's just facts. That's anthropomorphic. When you see the sun behind Jesus, the sun is real. Jesus is not. All right? That's just facts. My face, every time black people insist that the Bible written in 325 AD by the Romans, that routinely engage in massive orgies, wife swapping, incest, pedophilia, death sports, which I'm going to get into one day, show how they was in the Roman arenas over there fighting with the Africans and shit, having to fight lions and shit. They stole the animals and made the Africans fight the animals and had a blood sport. And that was brutally forced upon our ancestors, what I just said. They're ungodly enslavers that also raped, maimed, and castrated and murdered them are the true words of God, and that will now set us free. How is that even possible for a people? It is beyond my mother stupidity. For real, it's beyond me. How the hell is you gonna worship what enslaved you gonna get you free? That don't make no sense. So wisdom comes from knowledge. Knowledge comes from books, reading, and more reading. A wise person is always a student of nature. I say. Now, this right here is God Tahuti. You see what I'm saying? And this symbolized, one aspect of him. He can be in 1,000 places at once. That symbolized to me, the black man in general trying to take care of his own family, because you have to be in a lot of, you constantly doing everything. You see what I'm saying? You constantly trying to do things to make your life better for you and your family. Now, there is no evidence of no Hebrews being enslaved in Egypt, nor no biblical exodus. There is no clue, not even one single word about any early Israelites in Egypt on neither monuments, inscriptions, or walls, temples, nor tombs, inscriptions, papyri. Israel is absent as a possible foe of Egypt, as a friend of the as enslaved nations. Okay? So there's no evidence of that. So again, white gods, black devils. White God, thumb up this video, family. Now, once you come to understand that everything you need is already in you, you will no longer need a book to tell you how to live. All right? Because that's what people do. They look for the Bible for everything. Don't mind me. I'm just doing community service, taking out the trash and shit. Black power. Black power, Fat Albert and shit. I believe in Jim Jones and shit. This is when you so enthralled and so insisted that you worship this white man, you would die for it, for any white man that talk to you about. All right? Simple-minded Negroes. Satan becomes the scapegoat. You might have taken personal responsibilities for your own actions. Listen to that again. Satan because without a scapegoat, you might have been taking responsibilities for your own actions. See, when you blame everything off on Satan, you take the responsibilities off God, aka the white man. Okay, so he always got to create an enemy so he can come in and be the savior. Satan deceives by all means. Media, science, religion, school, politics, music industry, modern Bibles, and everything else. All right, Haiti. We all talk about Haiti right now. Haiti and Jamaica used the power of Ra of their ancestors to overthrow the colonizers. Let's go. I told y'all can't worship the white man and think that's going to set you free. No Arabs or nothing. You got to go to the indigenous African religions. That's what they use. Again, more black devils and more black devils. You see what I'm saying? They always show, black, even in the dictionary, black not of color or disease and all of it. They always demonize black to the point they painted pain, kidnapping, running off with your child, and y'all still worshiping these holidays. You see what I'm saying? What Santa Claus really got in the knapsack. See, over here, they got Santa Claus helpers, some little elves. Santa Claus helper in Europe is some devils. Okay? All right? So again, they lining up and they getting ready to be, they got chains on them. So he's trying to say, if black people become powerful again, they gonna enslave us. That's what he's trying to install in his people. So this a postcard of Krampus. You see what I'm saying? Now, why do he got the broom? Thumb up this video. So, because this is all symbolic. And he's standing in the fire and shit. So, the blackness symbolized black people. I'm telling you, this is what in his ideography or ideology or whatever you want to call it. I say ideology. He's saying black peoples is devils. But he's saying wipe all of that, like how they say, oh man, just let the past go, man. When we start talking about slavery, let the past go. That's what he's saying. Leave all of that African stuff around, and then we might can throw your ass some crumbs. Because right now you in the fire. Again, Krampus with the tongue out. And y'all know best with the tongue out. God best or whatnot. This is what they saying. Amen Ra is in that. You know what I'm saying? Amen Ra is in that. But this is through their creation. King didn't create this shit. He done took different African deities and demonized it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, the horns of Ra, the tongue of Best. You see what I'm saying? And he demonized these African religions. That's why when, I was reading in the origins of the African origins of Mexico, I was showing where the people in Latin America, fake like they practicing Catholicism and shit, but they really be still worshiping the Orishas and doing a voodoo. You see what I'm saying? Mommy Wata and shit. So you see it, here it is right here. Black devils and shit, stealing the white woman. Black devils and shit, stealing the white woman. Now, if you look at the original movie, what was that shit called? The Making of America. They got blackface and minstrel and shit. White people dressed up as black people that's kidnapping white women to program white Americans, you know, that they want to steal your woman and shit. So again, these are old paintings, bro. These are reminders for their people. You look right here. God is white. All the white people is walking through the fire, purifying themselves, you know. And then you got a black devil holding a white baby and shit. What kind of minds is these people, bro? And I showed y'all where they done demonized you in this book. You see all your features and everything. You see what I'm saying? Did they make the devils look like your gods and shit? But I showed you the God army. But you see, as they walking through the hell fires of the beast, walking out of the mouth of the beast or whatever, you know, into the hands of this white God. And what do we say? Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. I'ma douse me with the blood of Jesus, turn me white as snow. Ain't that what it say? This is what it is. This the painting that they talking about when they say that. So boom, go right here. Now, again, this is during the colonial times. Black devils feeding on the beast, or what, feeding the white people to the beast and shit to demonize. This is propaganda to demonize black people in Europe and all over the world through religion. You see what I'm saying? They look at you with the black devil and shit. Look, right here. Now, there go a African king right here. This is in Spain and shit. Or African king or whatever. How they done demonized them and shit. You see what I'm saying? Running the black beast into the water or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Conquering the beast, the shit. The white man. You see what I'm saying? But they doing it for the white man. You see, they went right back down in there to Africa when they got kicked out and started showing the white man all the secrets. You see what I'm saying? So again, the damn flood didn't happen in no damn Africa. We know that the biblical flood never occurred because there were never no great civilizations thriving during that time that kept good records. And because the Egyptians never wrote about no damn flood. You see what I'm saying? And mention they'll wipe away everything off the face of the earth. The Chinese Neolithic. Look, these is all the dynasties that exist during the flood, and they never talk about that everything got washed away. You see what I'm saying? The Chinese dynasties, the Egyptian dynasties, Mesopotamian and Sumerians and all of this shit. So we find that it some kind of way y'all try to align the deconstruction of our culture, the construction of y'all culture, and just wipe it away with an imaginary flood story. This is what that shit's saying. You see what I'm saying? This is what that shit's saying. So that shit never happened. And I read to y'all in the beginning where it say on the other side of the flood in Africa, where your forefathers, gods, existed. And so that's it right there, family. I hope y'all, black devils, white gods, hope y'all like that video. Again, if you want to donate, the cash app is KingJahpower. Let me pull it out. Let me make sure I'm right. So I don't want to give y'all all these facts I done speak. Thumb up this video. Subscribe to the channel, family. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll put some pictures if you want to donate to this cash app. It's there you go. It's $JA Power718. If you want to donate to any of these live streams, and I'll put it in the description box. It's $JA Power POWER 718. So, you know, if you want to donate to any of these streams to help some of the videos keep popping off and make them better, or, you know, more innovative, you can donate by hitting that Cash App, okay? You can donate by hitting that Cash App. So, all right, family, make sure y'all thumb up the video. Soon we gonna have the origin of the Olmecs. We gonna have the African Origins of Mexico Part 2, which I already got. You know, and I'm working on the origin of the Olmecs. You see what I'm saying? And again, in between, we're gonna do some power talks. We're gonna do, you know, some journalism articles and shit dealing with the conscious, so-called conscious community or the black community or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna keep it popping. We're gonna keep it popping. But go over there right now and thumb up the African Origins of the Olmecs. And right here, thumb up white gods, black devils. Because that's what they think of us. All right, family. Y'all watch yourself out there on their religion. This a hot video, so make sure you thumb it up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. JahPower. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head that wear the crown.